going, man? Thank you for coming out to my third ever acoustic solo thing that I've ever done in my life, man. Thank you. Yeah. I just want to set a tone here right now. I'm going to be doing about half Machine Head songs that have been reinterpreted for acoustic, half cover songs of bands that I'm just either vibing on right now or just bands that have been a huge influence on my life. So if you're expecting aesthetics of hate or blood for blood or Davidian, like tonight isn't going to go very good for you. So I just want to let you know that. I want to let you guys know, about a month ago, the reason that I'm doing these acoustic shows here, about a month ago I jumped on the wagon. I've been drinking and drugging pretty hard for a really long part of my life, and I didn't really know how to deal with it. So the way that I deal with things is like I just go into music, man. And so about a week ago, I booked this show, and I booked a couple other shows, and just me and my tech Scott here just driving around California, just fucking playing some shows, man. So I really appreciate you guys coming out tonight, man. Thank you. Let's see, right now I'm going to do a song. About 2 years ago, this lady named Debbie Bono, who was like a second mom to me, she passed away, and it was a pretty rough moment in my life, and so I recorded that. I don't know why it did, but it just so happened that she passed away on the same day that Ronnie James Dio died, and so I heard about her passing away, and then like an hour later I heard that Dio passed away, and we had just done the Heaven and Hell tour probably a year before that, so it's a crazy day. I sat there kind of bumming, and I drove home, and I put on Heaven and Hell, because, that's what you did. When you heard that Dio died, you put on Heaven and Hell, you put on Mob Rules, or you put on, any of the fucking, Holy Diver, any of those, Last in Line. And somehow it got to the song Die Young. And when it got there, there's just something about that song. Like this lady, she was, I used to be in a thrash band called Violence, and she was our manager. 55 years old, on tour with a bunch of 19-year-old fucking thrashers, driving in a van, sleeping in crummy Motel 6s for 2 months. She was a fucking diehard, man. This lady had so much heart, and so she was a big part of my life. And she died, to me, she died young. Not because, she was 80 years old, but because she lived her life young, man. She totally lived every fucking moment to the hilt, and it was so awesome, and it was so inspiring, man. And so I recorded the song. I did an acoustic version of Die Young, and so I want to play that for you, San Diego. 1, 2, 3, 4. off The Blackening right now. Back in 2006, we started writing a record, following up Through the Ashes. And the first song that we wrote for the record was a song called Slanderous. And it was a riff that Phil brought in, and we were like, fuck, this is cool. It was heavy, and you know, it had its moments. And then the second song that we wrote was Beautiful Morning. And there was something that happened when we finally got to that song, when we were like, we're kind of onto something here. You know, that middle break was something that we never really tried before. And then the third song that we wrote was Aesthetics of Hate, which at the time, which for about 7 months was just called Thrashterpiece. And then the next song that we wrote was a song called Now I Lay Thee Down. And you know, it's crazy because the first 4 songs, if you look at those songs, those are the 4 shortest songs on the record. You know, like they were all about 5 minutes long, and there was no indication that we would start writing these long songs. But for whatever reason, after Now I Lay Thee Down, something in that song, it had a lot of parts and had a lot of changes, and we were just like, this fucking roller coaster is awesome to be on, writing a song that's 6 minutes long and it's just like to loops, and it was really cool. So Phil brought this riff in and showed it to me, and he just showed me that he really only had like a couple of riffs. It was just like that riff. And you think, yeah, that you might have the beginning too. Yeah, that. So we were like, I was like, there was something. He showed me like 4 or 5 other riffs, and I was like, that one is fucking cool, man. I like that. So we went home and we ended up just finishing that song, and it was one of those things where, like, from that moment on, like, we kind of just, like, we knew where the record was gonna go, and it was a fucking pretty rad moment. We were like, fuck, like, things are gonna change, like, after this song was done. And so I'd love to play this song for you right now. This is Now I Lay Thee Down. That flash is poking my eye out, brother. You're killing me. Killing me. I mean, I'm cool with you guys filming and all, but you know what more than anything I would love is I want you to be a part of this. You know, I need you. I need you to be a part of this, man. You know, so don't worry about filming or whatever. Just, you know, fucking be here in this moment, you know. You could be fucking anywhere else in the world right now, but you're right here. And I'm fucking stoked about it, man. This is Scott, my tech. He's also my teleprompter. Poor man's teleprompter. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do that. You gotta bust out some chops. He learned how to play this. Learned how to play this lead about an hour ago. So he's gonna kill it. He's got it. You got this. And I need to do. This is I know my capo. I got a fucking. This is the first time I've ever used a capo in my life. I was like, what is? I was calling it a capo, a guitar. I was like, can I get a capo? And they're like, what's a fucking capo? How good was that fucking band that played right before us, man? Fuck. Watching it was like listening to like fucking Bad Company or something, like fucking awesome shit, man. There's a sticker in the dressing room that says, it's right on the mirror, right on the side here. It says, "Fuck you, Nathan Gale. Rest in peace." That was a fucking cool sticker. And then I looked down right under it, and I don't know if this is always there, but there's a little hole like in the cement in the thing, and it goes down about an inch or two, and there's a dime in there. And I fucking looked at the sticker, and then my eye just kind of went down to the ground for some reason, and I saw the fucking dime, and I was like, whoa, like, it was like fucking something, it was cool. It was really cool, man. This is, I'll tell you something too about, yeah, man, fuck yeah. We got to tour with Pantera. Machine Head got to tour with Pantera a couple times, man. Yeah, that's right. Nice, man. Nice. Badass, dude. Where at? Oh, shit. The Aragon Ballroom. So you're going to remember the story then. You're going to remember part of this story. So we're playing the night before, Detroit is the biggest show on the whole tour, right? Detroit, Michigan, 12,000 people, sold out in advance. The Palace, Auburn Hills, where the fucking, the basketball, the Bulls play. And so the night before, we're in some city, and I want to say like Chattanooga or something, and Dimebag's like fucking he's on a fucking tear, just fucking hammered, and we're having there's an after party after the thing, not really an after party, it's like a parking lot party in the back of the venue, and he's just, everybody, I got a bunch of fireworks, it was around summertime, so I still had a bunch of fire, I'm blowing shit up, and he's walking around with a gallon of Crown and a gallon of 7-Up, just coming up behind people and like pulling their head back, pouring fucking booze in, just like, you're getting a fucking sneak attacked by Dimebag all night. So we had this big show, and so I got sneak attacked a couple of times. I was like, fuck this, man, I'm hiding from this motherfucker, we got the big show, I gotta fucking play good tomorrow, and so I go back into the bus about 1:30, and I go to sleep, and we all just spent the night in the back of this venue because it was only like 3 hours to the next show. So I wake up at about 5:30 in the morning, and I go up, get out of my bunk, and I peek out the door, and I'm getting ready to go into the bathroom, and I look out the window of the bus, and I see this figure stripped down to nothing but his tighty whities and his Chuck Taylors, and he's standing on top of a Volkswagen Bug with like a couple other people around him, and he's just going like just doing fucking backflips on the top of back plants or whatever on the fucking top of this fucking poor Volkswagen, some poor son of a bitch's Volkswagen Bug, and I sit there and I stare at it and I watch it, and it just goes on. It's like a scene out of a Quentin Tarantino movie. It just goes on and on and on, and I'm like, whoa, holy So I go fucking take a piss and I go to bed and I wake up the next day and we're in Detroit and I'm coming out, and as I'm getting out of my bus, he's getting out of his bus, and I fucking walk out, hey, what's up, brother? And he's just like, and I'm like, whoa, like he's fucking still hammered, like fucking everybody, well, all the fucking crew of Pantera, they're fucking in lockdown mode, like, don't give fucking Dimebag a drink, don't even fucking hang out with them, like you'll be kicked off the tour. So we're like, holy shit, like the band's super pissed at him, everybody's fucking raging. He comes in, so we're like, it's kind of a, you know, this is the Palace, it's sold out, biggest show on the tour. So we go and we play our show, we're getting ready to play our show, and so usually what I do, I go up on stage and I just check out the band before us and see what the vibe's like. And so I go up and I'm watching the band, and I'm watching from across the way, and Dimebag comes up on the other side, and he's just like fucking air guitar with the fucking band and shit, and then he fucking like literally just walks on stage and starts air guitar and just fucking crowd, you know, hey ladies and gentlemen, it's Dimebag Darrell. Fucking crowd goes crazy. And so he just sits there, and then, you know, that stays on for the whole song. He goes off and he comes over onto my side where I'm watching, and he's sitting there and he kind of walks over and he looks over at me and he just kind of gives me this like cockeyed fucking look like, hey. And I'm like, what's up? And I see him kind of like looking around, and his eye kind of falls on my guitar bow where all my guitars are, and he sits there and he just kind of looks at me and he gives me that cockeyed look again, and then he just walks over and he grabs my backup guitar and he puts it on, and he's just and he's fucking just, I'm like, all right, cool, you know. And then he just walks out on stage, and again, ladies, hey, it's Dimebag Darrell again. Hey, give it up, you know, everybody goes crazy. And he's sitting there, and it's their last song, and so he finishes the song, you know, air guitaring the song with them, and then he sits there and he takes my guitar and he goes. And he just walks off fucking, I'm like, oh, like, you know, we're on in 10 minutes. I'm like, there's nothing I can, you know, what am I even gonna say? He's completely, so I'm like, fuck it, go on stage. Show goes fine, I don't break a string or nothing, I don't need my backup guitar. Show goes crazy. And so now we're all on the wings, like we gotta, this is gonna be like, it's a train wreck. You gotta fucking like watch this fucking train wreck. He gets up there, and I swear to you, if I had never seen this with my own goddamn eyes, I never would have believed it. This dude was fucking blacked out drunk, and he got up there and he played a flawless fucking show. He did not miss a fucking note. He's sitting there like in between songs jamming like Kansas songs and shit, like no, and I'm like, fucking Rain and Blood, and I was like, who the fuck can even do this? Like, so we go, show ends, and fucking they kidnap him and make him go to sleep. And so the next day I'm coming out, and it just so happens, as I'm getting off my bus, he's getting off his bus again, and he's got a fucking gallon of Pedialyte, and he's just sitting there fucking, and he's walking out, and he's just like, I'm like, hey brother, what's going on? And he's just like, oh, fuck, dude, Jesus Christ. And I'm like, do you remember kind of what happened, you know, yesterday? He's like, oh, refresh my memory. I'm like, you know, you kind of broke my guitar. And he's like, oh, fuck, dude. He's like, I'm so sorry. He's like, apologize. He instantly gives me like $300 to like just fix the guitar, and it's like, it's a $150 guitar. So fucking, I'm like, dude, this is more than enough. And then, you know, he apologizes like 20 more times, and then about 5 days later, at the Aragon Brawl Room in Chicago, and I know you're gonna remember this. He walks up, so we're getting ready to do our last song, and he comes up, and I hear this whisper in my ear, hey, carjacker. He called me carjacker, just whatever, long story. And he's just like, hey man, I got something I want to give you. And I fucking turn around and he hands me this brand new prototype of a Washburn dime bolt. He had just come out with his 6 series. And he gives it to me, he's like, I'm fucking super sorry about the guitar. Gets on the mic and, you know, he's like, oh fucking, I broke Rob's guitar, fucking here, I'm giving him a new one to play and all this shit. And that's the type of dude he was, man. Like, I had so many instances like that where I just came across him in just some random night, and it just fucking went crazy, and then it was awesome. And he was one of a kind, an amazing dude. I know you fucking, anybody in the metal community loves him as much as we did, and he was the fucking real deal. And I miss him, you know, and I know we all miss him. And so Right now I'm going to do a song by Pink Floyd. This is going to be dedicated to Dimebag Darrell because it just seems so appropriate with everything back there. This is Wish You Were Here. like, should I just shut up and play songs? Because I can talk. This night will drag on, so. What am I going to tell you about this song? What can I tell you? Through the Ashes of Empires. That's right. I forgot about that. That's right, man. It is. You got it. Yeah, it's like I'm just playing to you. It's like, we wrote this song. This was actually the last song that we wrote for Through the Ashes, and I told this story a couple times already, so I don't know if I'm going to tell it. But it was the last song that we wrote for Through the Ashes, and it was a trippy song because it was so, we'd never really done a song with fucking acoustic guitars and all this shit, so we were a bit apprehensive about it at first, and then when it was all done, it was like, fuck, man, this is pretty fucking heavy. So, and I guess we were kind of freaked out because ballads, like, have this kind of, like, most of the time, like, if we were Bullet for My Valentine, I'd be like, my girl left me, So we were like, it had to be like this fucking, Through the Ashes in so many ways was about the whole record, like everything, the album cover, the songs, the lyrics, everything. It was really about death and how out of death is born, the new things grow. There's a birth of something, a lot of times when something dies, something else comes along and replaces, and that was like kind of what a moment that was happening in our band, and so we reflected that a lot, and that was just a theme that we were tripping on a lot, and so this next song kind of crystallized that whole sentiment right there. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Descend the Shades of Night. There we go. What's that? That's right, I'm playing it like a fucking electric. Here we go. I'm not used to this acoustic shit, man. But I like it. Slivers of dusk have passed, except the dawn to ease the fear. One day I will not be here, and as she comes with a thread upon my ties and mask for dead. Hands as long as Jesus and feed the sky, the shades of night. Descend the shades of night. Just shines a gold light across a blackened sky. All I hate is the product of a world we created. Clouds poison down the shades of night. Oh, descend the shades of night. Dead shines are gold lights across the blackened sky. All I hate is the product of a world we created. Dream with me, see with me, see with me, see with me, dream with me, bleed with me, dream with me, see with me. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that one. Battery. Alan's on fire, blood for blood. Fuck it all. Blistering. Fuck, I don't even remember. That's it. Many beers ago that I wrote that song. Well, my guitar just disappeared up here. What happened? My guitar. Tara. There we go.
Blame it on the tech guy.
Alice in Chains. When their first record, Facelift, came out, it fucking just mind blown, dude. Mind fucking blown. Heavy guitar tones, and I was like, what is this fucking heroin music? It's fucking awesome. And it was like, fuck. It made me want to do heroin. I was like, I gotta fucking try some heroin, man. And I did. And it was fucking... It didn't quite work the way I expected it to, but it made Alice in Chains really cool. I I remember Adam and I used to fucking drive around listening to this record. Adam used to have a Trans Am, a white and blue Trans Am, and he would take me to band practice and fucking drive me there, and this record was on endless loop. We had a cassette, remember cassettes? We had an Alice in Chains cassette that we'd listen to just fucking endlessly. And we always fucking, when we got to this song, it was like, he'd do the fucking harmony, I'd do the fucking other part, and it was cool, man. And I love this song, deep album cut, so if you know this record, then this is, if you only know the hits, this one is gonna be probably a little obscure for you. But this song is called Sunshine from the Facelift record. Contagious, full of sick desire. Am I that a promise? Burning corpse at fire. Then some dude came down to touch the mother. Well, mother touched, and dude ain't here no more. Suck it one more time. Yeah! Melting mirror smile. Am I worth the value? To my love defiled. Then some dude came down to touch the mother. Well, mother touched, and dude ain't here no more. Ain't no day the sun don't crack, just a brand some name across my back, so that you can find someone to tell you. Sunshine, sweet love, my little boy, don't mind, 'cause I don't care no more. Please come for me. Can you face the question? Is my soul entire? Sunshine, sweet love, my little boy, don't mind, 'cause I don't care no more. Sunshine, sweet love, my little boy, don't mind, yeah, 'cause I don't care no night because for me, Machine Head shows are fucking, they're like a ballet. Like fucking every light cue is fucking programmed into this organized thing that's awesome. But, you know, I wanted to come here and just not do shit and just fucking make it up as I went. This is this fucking song, Jesus. I mean, if you followed the band for a while, you know that this is the song that comes after the song 5. And 5 was a pretty fucking hard song. You know, we've never played that song live, and part of it's because I just don't want to think about what that song is about every night. When I was 5 years old, I was molested by a neighbor. And scarred me pretty good. And I dealt with it for a while. I didn't even talk about it for a while. And actually, this is the first time that I've ever even fucking talked about it in public. So, tripping out here. And we recorded that song. I was pretty fucking, when I was done, I was pretty shot, man. I was pretty fucking out of it. And I went out and we recorded it in Malibu and up in the mountains. And there was this bench that overlooked the Pacific Ocean, and I just sat out there for like 3 hours after I recorded that song, the vocals. And when I came in, I wrote the chords that start that song, the song "The Burning Red." And I just sat there playing it for a while, kind of like almost hypnotizing myself. It was just me and Dave. It was me and Dave at the studio. And I asked him if he would be into just going in and recording it. And, you know, not knowing what would happen, I wanted to fucking just put it down. And then the next day, I wrote some lyrics, and I could kind of see where it was going. And it was about, you know, some shit that I had to deal with, man, and the things that had affected me. And so, right now, I'm gonna do a song for you called "The Burning Red." I see the sun begin to rise, and I'm blinded too. I've seen the world through jaded eyes that I'm crying through. Watch the darkness hypnotize and confide it. Hold This is my brain. I rode the phoenix as she glides, and I've gone